Let's start about Vida. What can we talk about?
In this project is to create spaces that they are integrated to the ground. The villa is like hidden within the ground. The piece of land where it is very special. As you can see in the whole video, look, this is a living area, for example. You have beautiful views to the sea, to Gibraltar. All the house is open to the exterior.
This is an ARC project as well. Yeah. This is Villa Vida. How many square meters and what's the price?
Yeah, the price is 12.5 million and the plot is almost 4,447. The house is 2,300. It has 6 bedrooms en suite plus a staff apartment. So basically, I think that ARC are really specialists on designing this type of houses. This type of houses really require a really good circulation with staff access, with staff area, with a kitchen, a dirty kitchen. I think the right partner. Also here, as you can see, this is the master bedroom. We always create like a really special bedroom for the owner, for the one paying. We are creating rooms of more or less 120 meters, okay, where you have a huge bedroom with a sitting area, with a huge walk-in wardrobe.
The master bedroom with a big couch looks like a living room area.
Well, that's the idea, to create like a special space for the owners, no? For the ones that they are paying. Then the kitchen, I think, is very important. And if you see the kitchens, we create like 90 square meters kitchens, or even more sometimes, with a huge island, then with a table, with a sofa. We consider that now family life, and if you don't do a big party, like a small party with friends, usually it's in the kitchen. We try to create the spaces for people to enjoy their life.
For example, I know that there are 2 villas for sale from ARC at the moment. One is Villa Panorama and the other one is Villa Sanctuary. Both are for sale 1 year, more or less. I also had some viewings there before with a client from Luxembourg. Have you participated on this project as well? No, you are not involved. You don't have the plot. It was not your plot. Yeah. The thing is that, like, for example, my opinion, I like to talk about my opinion on the videos because we know we have clients watching and like we are talking about the details of these villas, and you can even leave your comments if you are watching the video if you need to know more about it, because like in Villa Panorama, for example, my impression was that the bedrooms were too small, and Villa Sanctuary, when I showed to one of my clients, he didn't like the kitchen. It was a 50 square meter kitchen in Sanctuary, but I fall in love with the views. It's fantastic, probably the best views and the best wellness area. And I think it's good because you mentioned before that this villa you just sold around 20 million, 22 million. They change a little bit the project. If a client buy a villa like you, that you are offering like Villa Vida, for example, they can change a little bit if they want to adjust to their needs.
That is very important from my point of view. That's why we don't start the project, the building. That's why we like to have the project with license to be able to start like as soon as possible, as soon as they sign. We know that someone that is going to buy a house of 14 million, 12.5 million, everybody has something to change. Everybody has their own needs. We are happy, for example, okay, no, here where you have 4 bedrooms, please do 3 bigger or do 5 smaller. We find a person that asked us to do exactly the same. They were like 3 bedrooms that were quite similar and then one that was bigger, okay? And the owner said, no, I have 4 kids. I don't want to make any difference between them. So I want exactly the 4 bedrooms, exactly same size, same distribution, same everything. And he said, yeah, it was what he wanted. We did it. There are some things that you would never guess. We have people that they want a bowling. They have some people that they want a bar. You have some people that they want a golf simulator. There are some people that they will like a wine cellar. Yeah. That wine cellar in general, they're included, but some people, they wanted like bigger.
They may want to have a place to play golf inside of the house if they want to practice.
Exactly. That's why what we like to do is to have the project finished. Every single buyer will have something to change. If there are not drastic changes that they said, no, look, the facade, we can change it because the license is already given. From the distribution point of view, inside the house, we can do major changes and will not affect the license. And you will be able to personalize the house at the same time, starting very quick.
Yeah, that's something very important for the people to know. I think you are doing a great job with this because it's important. Sometimes if the client's buying something, my opinion, it's a very good option. Instead of buying something ready, buy a project. It's going to take 1.5 years pass very quick, and then you're gonna have a brand new villa. You can adjust to your needs.
No, and the thing is, when you have a budget like these ones, you don't want something similar of what you want. You want what you want, and usually these people, they have in their head very clear what they want. So here they can realize, they can make it happen without having to wait for the project to be developed, for the license to be given. So we save 1 year more or less to the whole process by developing the project before.
Yeah, in my YouTube channel now from Zimmer Estates, the main countries that is watching the videos now, as first one is United Emirates, and then Qatar, and the third one is United States, surprisingly. These people are looking for something unique, special. There are not too many villas like this available at the market. Like, we are working with a client now from United States, from New York. He has business in London, Iran as well. He's looking for something that no one lived before, that it can have amazing sea views, and you guys have the best sea views there in SOTOGRANDE. So you have the best sea views, you have green area, you have gated community. We are talking now about Villa Vida, right? This project here. Let me ask you a question, because I've been there with you. I remember we visited some of the plots at the top of the mountain, 7 plots, right?
Yeah.
Or 11, the 7. Is this villa inside of the 7 or not?
Villa Vida and Villa Sense are on the 15. That they are the 15 plots, that they are 5,000 square meters. The 7 are 10,000 square meters. That is where Villa Niwa, the one that we sold recently, was. Okay. On the 7 we have 2 sold, and on the 15 we have 10 sold.
How much is the most expensive plot at the moment available?
9 million on the 7.
How many square meters this plot?
Between 10 and 11,000 square meters.
Let's watch a little bit more about this Villa Vida.
This is the living area that has one patio behind. That's something really nice about the projects that we are developing now, that ARC create lots of internal patios on the houses and lots of skylights. I think it's really nice. For example, these bedrooms that I told you that from the owners, that we create like 120 meters bedrooms. Usually the walk-in wardrobes, they have skylights.
And this one is just 1 level, 2 levels? How many floors?
Villa Vida is 2 levels. All the houses, they come with a lift. Also, something that I always require to architects when we create villas is even if there are many levels, I always ask the architect to have living area, kitchen, covered terrace, swimming pool, and at least 1 bedroom in the same level. If the owner comes and they want to use only 1 level, they can do it. I don't like the houses where you have to be going up and down all the time, even if you have a lift. For me, it's very important to have kitchen, living area, dining area, and at least swimming pool, at least 1 bedroom. So the owner, then if you want to invite people or your kids, they can be going up and down, or guests, they can go up and down. But if you want to go, for example, for 1 weekend or for 4 or 5 days, and you don't want to be opening the whole house and going up and down, you can live in 1 floor.
I like the way ARC creates connection with the outside, the swimming pool inside, heated. We normally are seeing, look at the huge wine cellar. Yeah. Also, another important thing to mention is it's covered with green areas, no?
The terraces, they have gardens. Usually the master bedrooms, they have a huge terrace in front, like maybe 150 or 200 meters of terrace. But it's not a terrace of stone. It's a terrace with natural plants.
What is this?
That's a terrace for the top bedrooms. Below that terrace, you have the living area. And the green area that you see behind, that's a patio that is between the living area and the office space. So this is the office space. Then you have the patio. That patio that you see, it rains. And then you have the living area.
So it's a nice office, yeah? Very cool. Yeah. There's a swimming pool beside the office?
And that's the swimming pool for the spa. Yeah, that's the internal swimming pool. So you have all the living area with the views, with the sea views, with Gibraltar, that is just beside the head of the lady. And here is the internal patio, behind the office.
And how big is this plot?
The plot is 4,447.
You don't have small plots there, no?
No, on the 15, we have all the plots around 5,000 meters, and on the 7, all around 10,000 meters. That's what makes, before I told you what makes really unique this plot, that is that they are private, okay, the urbanization. The other thing that makes La Gran Reserva unique is the size of the plots, because the smaller ones are 5,000 meters, and the views. From here, as you've seen with me when you came, in a clear day, you can see Africa. You have excellent sea views. You see Gibraltar and you can see Africa.
And it's very, very open, the views. And apart from that, you have a lot of green areas downstairs because the big golf courses. There is not too much development around.